Okay, what's up everyone? So today we'll be covering the Fortress Siege of Legendary versus the Continental. Looks like time to might as well just get in now. Looks like there's actually some kind of respite or some temperance between the top clans, so yeah, no signs of them betting anywhere, so yeah, we'll just cover this one for now. And already got a lot of people here. So first things first, let's go with the definition of terms that I'll be using to cover the Fortress Siege. So this will be we're currently at the blue spawn point, this is the red spawn point, this is the bottom lane, top lane, the middle, the well, this is the red altar, blue altar, then the holy artifact or hearth, I'll be calling it for short, of the blue team, and the red hearth is over here. So let's see, 119, so let's first also check on the other side, and okay, looks like we're possibly could see a repeat of the incident that happened from last week, the 52-second on Fortress Siege or so. But it's the flaws of the Continental defense or formation. There's actually barely any defense at the top lane.
Battle starts in 1 minute.
So chances are it could be overrun or actually rushed by the massive amount of the blue team's actually Zerg or offense at the top lane. So see if they can fix that or they win something. Okay, never mind. I take that back. Looks like there's already a lot of people actually defending here at the top lane, so that's all good. So right now, yeah, probably let them start here at this point for now. So we have 30 more seconds. Still, I think that's quite less people here at the top lane of the red team, but we'll see. Hopefully it actually works out.
Soon.
Okay, here we are. 10 seconds. And we're off. Okay, blue team's not coming out, head to the top lane, and looks like they're all zerging all the way now to the top red tower or red gate. And there they go. Slowly but surely, they made it all the way now to the front gate of the red team at the top lane. And now there it is, they're now focusing the two towers, and a response from the red team here. Okay, red team's actually MIA here at the top lane. Okay, there's someone's actually going in. No avail, and there it is, the clan lead's actually heading all the way now to the very top. And where it is, there it is, clan lead's actually Diamondet. It's actually now imprinting. That's a very fast imprint there, and there it is, how it goes down.
The blue team has started imprinting the holy artifact.
5, and there it is, got interrupted somehow, so yeah. Looks like that's a close call there, but doesn't look like there'll be any early capturing this time for this run of the Fortress Siege. So this time, okay, well there's the clan lead here, so also defending this time, which is, well, not much of a good idea, especially when, wow, look at that. Blue team is actually occupying quite a huge amount of the blue playing field. Now both offenses actually under their control, so right now looks like it's actually now red team just going now on a defense here. Well, not sure that we gonna lead you anywhere with that kind of progress, but anyway, so we'll see if they can actually pull up something. So yeah, looks like the blue clan lead's actually gonna be imprinting here and imprinting, so let's go to somewhere else here for the meantime. Okay, here we are. So there's actually some kind of sign of life here from the red team. They're actually pushing away all the way to from the bottom lane. But with that kind of blue team's actually occupying the bottom lane as well. It's only a matter of time before, yeah, there it is. Both towers now at the bottom lane is also down. So right now we're just down to one tower left for the red team. And now, right now, there it is. So with both the towers actually neutralized from the bottom and top lane, it's actually now the spawn point of the red team is now actually under siege. And with that kind of people actually on the spawn point, it's only a matter of time before this Fortress Siege will be over shortly. Yep, I think it's actually looks pretty much a GG here. So let's see what's going on. There it is. Final tower of the red team's actually been annihilated. So that right now the holy artifact's busted wide open. So where's the clan lead here? He's nowhere in sight here at the altar. So looks like they'll be playing a bit here at the spawn point. There it is. There's actually an imprint. Well, I guess that is game. So 5 seconds to go. No, 10 seconds. 9.
8, 7, 6, 5. The red team's defense tower
3, 2, 1. And there you go. So that's GG. Congratulations to Legendary. The VIPs actually, or MVPs on Baby Jedi. At the Continental, it's actually hot cake, so there you have it. So quite a quick Fortress Siege we have there. So let's now look for something else. So how about we go look for... Never mind. This one's actually been occupied already. Here as well. Or here. Wow. Okay. Not much about that here, so I guess we'll just go with this one for the meantime. Or just do one more quick check, just to be sure. And clear except for this one. Here as well. So yeah, let's go with this one now. So it's now Imperius versus HengOngHuat. I think that's a Vietnamese name. Anyway, let's go in and see what the action's all about now.
Participated in a fortress siege.
Okay, so looks like the fight is pretty even. Looking at the score, 142 is to 191 in favor of the red team. So I actually never seen who this HengOngHuat is, or I haven't checked who the alliance is, but anyway. Okay, red team's tried to do the imprinting, but it didn't go through. So right now it's actually 1-for-1 for the control of the altars.
The team has failed to imprint the holy artifact.
So let's see, looks like there's a lot of action going on here, so let's go now to the blue altar. Or to the blue hearth rather, and there it is. So blue team's actually doing quite a solid defense here at the hearth, and they're now pushing the red team slowly but surely out of the fortress from the bottom lane. And there it is. So the third lead of the red team actually sees that the odds are against him, so he decided to back out for now, waiting for reinforcements to arrive. So looks like we're all cleared up for now, and looks like there'll be some action now going on at the red altar.
The altar of wind.
Okay, here we are. So right now the red altar is actually being imprinted by... Can't see who it is. There it is. It's FK... I'm not saying that name. Just to be on the safe side. Let's just call it FMP. There, that'll be much better. Okay, with the other one, FMP has actually successfully imprinted the red altar. So right now, let's see where the action will be at right now. Okay, looks like there's some action on the top lane. Let's go there real quick.
Team has failed to imprint the holy artifact.
Okay, here it is. So right now there's actually a defense from the Imperius team trying to push out the red team, but they try to... Looks like they're attempting to focus on the... Ooh, the lag. The blue spawn point, but to no avail. They're now being pushed now. We're now at the middle portion of the top lane. Okay, red team decides to back out for a bit now, waiting for reinforcement a while. So with that... Yeah, looks like it's actually blue team's actually being pushed to the brink here. 271, so right now the score is 204 is to 276 in favor of the red team. Okay, there it is. There's now the reinforcement from the red team. At this time they try to push now all the way to the spawn point of the blue team. Okay, it looks like they're doing it. Okay, there it is. So just like that, the blue team has spawned from their spawn point. Let's see if they can actually try to do a push at them here. What happened to the momentum? Looks like... Yeah, for some odd reason, maybe there's some kind of miscommunication. Red team didn't actually push in full force at the spawn point. At this time, the entire looks like a good amount of the blue team is actually now pushing the red team all the way out back to the top lane once more. Wait, who imprinted this time? Eleanor family, so it's actually the blue team who did it. Eleanor or Elnoir, can't say what the actual name is, but anyway. Okay, blue team successfully defended their spawn point. They're now pushing out to the top lane. They're now heading to... Okay, looks like the blue altar will be ready in shortly. We'll reset shortly in less than 10 seconds. So let's just wait here for a bit to see what kind of action we'll be doing. Okay, blue team is in good position. There's actually now a lot of the red team is also trying to push them away. Okay, for some odd reason there's a lot of blue team, but they actually, well, they went somewhere. Looks like they got pushed out by the red team. The FMP tried to do some imprinting, but it got interrupted. This time it's actually FMP to interrupt whoever's the blue team that tried to do the imprinting.
The blue team has failed to imprint the holy artifact.
And there it is. So right now, the red team's actually doing imprinting by Story Alpha or Story At. Actually not by. Let's just disregard the symbols for now. We'll just call them Story. Okay, Story once again doing another imprinting, and it's sponsored with blue team. Nope, looks like they're actually being body blocked here from the top lane. Good job there. So if the top lane's an option, how about there it is? There's actually someone who actually interrupted from
The
the
blue
bottom
team
lane.
has
Even actually
started
successfully
imprinting
did it,
the
and he
holy
actually took out the
artifact.
imprinter while he got it. Nice job there. And
The blue
like
team
the
has
imprinting
failed
section
to
of
imprint
Voltex, so I
the
tried to do the
holy
imprinting this
artifact.
time of the blue altar. Blue team responds with actually 3 people interrupting Voltex. And they actually just doing
The
some
altar
focusing,
of
but the
wind
Voltex somehow managed to
imprinting
live through
has
the
been
3 people that's
reset.
attacking them. And now a lot more blue team trying to have a ball here at the blue altar. And they surely pushed out the red team and Voltex team. Despite that, tried to do some imprinting, but still got interrupted.
The red
Like you
team
can
has
interrupt or
started
imprint some
imprinting the holy
the altar with
artifact.
actually all the blue team there. And this time, where the red team actually goes back with some reinforcement on the blue altar.
The altar of wind
And
has
more
been imprinted.
reinforcements on blue team also came in. Story once again tried to do the imprinting, but got interrupted once again. Eager
All
Duncan tried to
altars have been
do the imprinting,
imprinted,
but also got interrupted. Voltex
amplifying the
once again,
power of
another
the
imprint attempt.
altars.
Blue tried to interrupt. Well, okay, the interrupt was successful, but looks like looks like he's still alive there.
The red
Never mind,
team
he's
has
actually got
failed to
killed.
imprint the holy artifact.
Okay, now this time it's actually Hopi tries to wait a minute, Hopi or Hov, I think.
The blue
I
team
think that's
has
against the
started
imprinter, but got
imprinting the
interrupted
holy
once more.
artifact.
So yeah, so far looks like it's red team's actually at the advantage here at the red or the blue altar. But right now
The
no one's
blue team
imprinting.
has
As more
failed
and
to
more of the blue
imprint
team
the
try to imprint.
holy
This time the clan lead
artifact.
also decides to take a tour at the blue altar himself, and well, looks like he scores over. And looks like he went back to his imprinting business, and this time nothing. Okay, there it is. Red team's actually now pushing now once again. So we have 2 more minutes before the red altar reset. So it looks like the action will be focused really entirely on the blue altar. But while we're having the focus here, yeah, the ball is actually definitely focused here at the blue altar. As more and more of the blue and red teams just keep focusing or just flowing in here like water.
The blue team
Okay,
has
red team
started
looks or blue team
imprinting
rather
the
looks like the
holy
one who
artifact.
successfully. Never mind. It's actually red team is actually the one who actually took out the most of the blue team, and this
The
time
blue
Vortex
team
once
has
again doing the
failed to
imprinting.
imprint the holy artifact.
Whoosh burnt and never mind. Got interrupted. So Voltex looks like he's waiting for his potions maybe to be cooled down to be cleared up or something. Otherwise, no imprinting so far at the blue altar. Okay, there it is. So there's a lot more blue team who decides to actually focus in entirely on the blue altar as they push more and more of the red team out of the area. Except there's actually one who's still here. Benedict88 tried to do a dive and dash, and well, to no avail. Still no one imprinted the altar so far. There it is. It's actually being imprinted by Cowie Pig this time. And where the blue team go? They disappeared again. Okay. So it
The
looks
blue
like red
team
team is
has
actually
started
focusing on
imprinting
body
the
blocking the blue
holy
team
artifact.
from the top lane. And oh, nice try though. I think that was a 1 minute
The
left for the
blue
imprint
team has
before it was
failed to
successful, but to
imprint
no
the
avail.
holy
Blue team
artifact.
managed to actually interrupt it. Cowie Pig doing another attempt at the imprinting of the blue altar. Okay, there it is. Cowie Pig. Wait, did he got interrupted? Nope. Okay, this time he did got interrupted by Ear KD or Earth D, something like that. I think I'll go with Earth D, it sounds much cooler, so we'll leave it at that. Okay, blue team's actually will be neutralized again. Looks like all that's left just the Jones who's going to do the imprinting, and there it is. It's actually, I can't see what else to try to imprint, but he actually got interrupted. He decided to run out for now.
The altar of
Okay,
wind
now again, once more,
imprinting
Cowie
has
Pig doing
been
the
reset.
imprinting, and this time Rix actually did the interrupting with his own ulti as an
The
Archmage.
blue team has
What do you call that
started
again?
imprinting the
Prominence or
holy
something like that?
artifact.
Anyway, with that, well, looks like the red team responded with taking out the Archmage herself. Okay,
The
Cowie Pig
blue
once again
team
doing
has
the
failed to
imprinting.
imprint the
And
holy
this time Blue dived
artifact.
in again, and well, for some odd reason it's not being interrupted. There it is, it's a meteor this time who did the interrupting. Okay, red altar is now also up for grabs. So blue team is still focusing on the blue altar, or make that actually, there's someone actually trying to do imprint the red altar, but got interrupted as well. So let's see what the action is like here at the red altar this time. Okay, here we are. So it's actually Aphrodite this time is actually trying to. Wow, it's actually one against the entirety of a good amount of red team here. It's actually this time it's Kingslayer from what I can see here. The one who's imprinting. No, it's actually Last Blood who's actually doing the imprinting this time to the red altar. And blue team or blue altar, no signs of any activities there. Looks like they're still having a brawl there.
The altar
Okay,
of
there's
wind
actually
has been
a
imprinted.
meteor that came down, but well, it's too late. 1 second too late. So right now,
All
the
altars
action
have
is
been
focused once again on
imprinted,
blue altar.
amplifying the power of the altars.
Okay, and as usual, red team's actually occupying the area. Angelus tries to do the imprinting from the blue team, got interrupted by a huge amount of the red team there. So red team's actually occupying the vicinity of the blue altar as we speak. And right now, well, Kansas is actually on the lead when it comes to the imprint duration, and apparently even after the patch 360, there's still no changes on the view mode here. Tutu actually has the advantage right now, or let me see here. Nope, I don't see anything, unless is it over here? Nope, I don't see any imprint duration here as well. Okay. So that. Usually when they do that on Council Siege, it actually crashes the game, so all good. Since there's actually less people at the Fortress Siege, so that's fine then. So with that, there's actually still no indication of any imprinting of the blue altar. So let's see, we have 16 more minutes before this Fortress Siege concludes. And ooh, okay, so that's why. So it looks like the red team's actually doing a two-prong strategy here. So there's some people imprinting the blue altar, and the other one's actually trying to attack the blue spawn point. Let's go to the blue spawn point this time to see what we actually know about there. Yeah, it's like the top lane is completely dominated by the red team here. And there it is, there's actually another ulti from an Archmage, but to no avail. The blue team just keeps spawning and spawning, but well, with this kind of war, hard is actually if the blue team's actually dead or alive at the spawn point, but looks like, well, they're barely holding their ground there somehow. As for the red team, yeah, they're also slowly but surely kind of pushing it, but well, blue team's actually responding. Eleanor this time is actually trying to do quite a stand here at the spawn point. Looks like they're actually doing it this time. And there it is. Looks like blue team's actually managed to successfully defend the altar. Or, I'm sorry, the spawn point rather. Well, they better do, otherwise, yeah. Still, I think it's still a good job from the blue team actually defending the spawn point, actually preventing or denying the red team from getting the blue altar as well. So with that, so what they're gonna do this time? Are they going to push to the blue altar, or are they going to further defend their blue heart this time? Well, let's also check the heart here while we're at it. Wow, there's actually no one here at all. If that's the case, yeah, I think actually the red team's actually has a good lead here. And maybe the blue team gave up, or, well, can't say right now. Still too early. 15 minutes is still a good time to actually recover or to have a comeback. Okay, speaking of comeback, looks like there's a attempt now from the blue team about it. So it looks like the blue team's actually playing a phalanx formation right at their gate at the top lane. But then again, not sure exactly what that will achieve, but well, we'll see. Okay, so right now both altars now actually under up for grab once again. So let's go first for the blue altar for the meantime. Okay, there's actually someone who tried to do the interrupting. And okay, not sure if the successfully imprinted the blue altar, but let's now go to the red altar to check. And there's actually someone from the blue team trying to attempt the interrupting as well, and he successfully did it. It's actually Eager Duncan. That's the name of the interrupter, I believe, and with that response from the red team, take out the interrupter. Last blood this time tried to do interrupting or the imprinting of the red altar, and well, not sure what interrupted. It's actually never mind, can't read it. Okay, Mr. Bitter is actually there this time. He dived in and actually did a blade storm in the area and interrupted once again. And this time, Hoppy doing the imprinting this time the red altar. And in the response is from the blue team, there it's actually Eager Duncan who did another interrupting. So yeah, looks like the red dot or the warlord just actually pretty good at when it comes to interrupting. Their AoE stun, it's actually pretty good. And since it's actually not a channeled cast, so they can actually hit and run, but for this time, he actually didn't survive to tell the tale of the imprinting. And ooh, looks like there's now the red tower is actually down as well. So it's now Chu Long who's actually doing the imprinting this time. But once again got interrupted by Eager Duncan, so I guess it's Eager Duncan is actually the official interrupter here of the altars. Can he buy time actually? So while there's some action going on here, blue team's actually looks like there's a push now from the blue team at the top lane. So let's just go back there later. So this time it's now Sken is actually doing the imprinting at the red altar. Eager Duncan tried to do the interrupting, successfully did it, but this time he had some support from the other rest of the blue team. Okay, there's actually repeated attempts of imprinting also from the blue team, so it's hard to say who's actually winning at this time of the round, or of this Fortress Siege. Still, red altar is actually occupied mostly by the red team. can once again try to do the imprinting, got interrupted once again by Eager Duncan. Along with Aphrodite is also there, so there's actually, I'm seeing 3 of the blue team at the red altar, but this time looks like they all got taken out by the huge amount of the red team there. And Hoppy this time tried to do the imprinting. Overkill tried to attempt the imprint, but he got got body blocked here right even touching the altar. Okay, once again, it's Eager Duncan trying to do the interrupting and successfully did it. Hoppy once again, another imprint attempt. And Aphrodite this time tried to do the dive, but successfully did it, but he paid with his life for it. So looks like these people actually burning out their red diamonds. I keep seeing Eager Duncan and company always try to do the imprinting, so I think that's one of the requirements for the imprinters here, or the interrupters. They must have a significant amount of red diamonds because, well, not sure how much red diamond they're actually spending for every fortress siege here. Is it worth it? Well, maybe it is, or maybe not, can't say. Okay, looks like they managed to do it. So blue altar is about to reset in just a couple of seconds. Red altar now and the blue altar is now up for grabs. Okay, blue team. Okay, blue's actually doing their own imprinting. Kinda ironic. Blue team was done with a character named Blue or two named Blue there. My Akin is actually now doing the interrupting again. Successfully did it. So right now, both of the altars actually up for grabs, so we're pretty much in a stalemate here. As for the altars, okay, here we are. So blue altars, of course, occupied by the blue team, and then the red team pretty much occupying the red altar as well. So it's all about the endurance here. So who has the longer supply of red diamonds can actually win this. Okay, that's pretty brave. Blue team or red team tried to also imprint the blue altar but got interrupted. Well, that's no surprise since there's quite a lot of blue team there. And they still are occupying the blue altar vicinity, so let's just focus here on the red altar for now. Okay, here it is. So Eleanor is okay, so not sure what he's doing here. Aren't you supposed to be maybe focusing on printing or something? But anyway, it's their strategy. That's just my comment or my... Okay, it's actually Eleanor himself who's actually trying to do the imprinting, but we got interrupted by two of the people, Ainami Ray and Aruchi. I tried to do the imprinting. Eleanor decides to, well, maybe it's time for him to relocate or go back to the imprinting instead of the heart or whatnot. But anyway, maybe I can interview him or something. Yeah, right. Okay, so anyway, back to here. It's now Wayloon 1991 doing the imprinting of the red team. Got interrupted once again by Ryu, or was it Aphrodite? Well, can't say for sure, but well, there's a lot of meter that fell in after. Okay, more of the blue team. Okay, if the blue clan lead is here, so that means the blue team is actually at the lead right now. Is it? Well, anyway, that's the only thing I can think of if he's here. Otherwise, yeah, maybe imprinting the hearts will be the other strategy. So for now, blue team has actually successfully imprinted the blue altar, so the war is actually now focused here at the red altar. Story is actually now imprinting. And a response from the blue team, yep, there's still no response. So less than 5 seconds before the altar got imprinted, but it got interrupted by no idea who it is. Okay. So yeah, I think it's actually the blue team has the lead right now if the clan lead here chilling in the red altar. And there was silence. So red altar or red team's actually pretty much occupying the red altar, and this time it got interrupted by Miakin or Myakin. Can't say, not sure how you pronounce the name. But after that again, doing another dive with the blizzard, but he got greeted by the tons of arrows and from the snipers and also the silver ranger passes. He had red this time, trying to do the imprint as well.
The blue team has failed to imprint the holy artifact.
Okay, looks like blue team is actually back to doing the imprinting for some odd reason. Maybe he just took a break on checking on the altar as well. Well, okay, break's over, so time to focus on maybe winning the game perhaps. So with that, looks like there's actually some more brawling going on here at the red altar. Blue team is actually still here, making sure that none of the red team can actually occupy their own altar. So can the red team actually hold on for another 1 minute 30 seconds before the blue altar reset? This time the regular interrupter is actually Eager Duncan, Dracula Ryu, and Earkid. Where's Aphrodite? Well, he's not here, so maybe he has some other roles or something. Anyway.
10, 9, 8.
Okay, red team's actually now doing their imprinting. What? Okay, that's pretty much a close shave there. Less than 5 seconds, it could have been GG. So we have 7 more minutes before this fortress siege concludes. Red team is still pretty much trying to secure the vicinity of the red altar. Blue team actually in response, really trying to do a dive. Okay, there it is, the usual interrupters. Hadron tried to do the imprinting, but he got greeted by tons of meteors from the red team. Eagle Duncan's actually once again here, but this time he actually falls in before he can interrupt someone. And now it's actually Scam is actually doing the imprinting this time, and a response from the red team, or blue team rather. I think there it is. It's actually Marky is actually doing trying to do the imprinting, but to no avail. Too late there, so Scan has successfully imprinted the altar. So right now, 15 seconds before the blue altar is actually resets. So let's just stay here for a bit, and okay, Eleanor's actually doing another imprinting attempt here. Okay, 15 seconds. Eleanor got interrupted for it, and this time Overkill tried to do the imprint again at the exposed side of the altar this time. That's very brave, but you gotta beat your first troubles. So blue altar is now up for grabs once again. It's actually the same person who tried to imprint, but this time another meteor actually sent him back to the spawn point. Excuse me. This time it's actually a Lalaye Kurapika. I think, or something like that. That's the name. Okay, Alalai. We'll just call him Alalai for now. So trying to do another imprint attempt. Blue team is actually trying to secure the altar. There's actually a response from the red team. It's actually interrupted by PK me, please. Wait a minute, I think I saw someone. Never mind. We'll just leave it there for now. Okay, he had tried to do the imprinting again, and now it's actually red team's actually doing some more imprinting. And once again, 5 seconds. Okay, that's an interrupt for you. So what's the defense doing? The blue team. Okay, a lot of blue team on the defense right now. So yeah, from their formation, I guess it's safe to assume that's the blue team who actually had the lead this time. But if you ask me, I think it's still pretty early to actually be on the defensive right now, since, well, there's 5 more minutes on the game.
7, 6,
okay.
Ends in 5 minutes.
4 seconds, and oh boy. That's like a 16-second lead there. So let's see what the action's all about here on the blue fortress. Okay, spawn point seems to be secured for the blue team, and then for the altar. Well, the clan is also here defending, so I wonder what. So 16 seconds was actually imprinted a little while ago, but despite that, they're actually still defending here. So yeah, I think it's still blue's actually on the lead right now when it comes to the imprint duration. Then why are the blue team at the other side then? Aren't they supposed to be pushing at to the bottom lane or something? Or yeah, like that one, like what they're doing right now.
The red team has started imprinting the holy artifact.
Okay, for some odd reason, looks like someone actually managed to imprint the blue altar. That's work on them. Okay, this time red team's actually trying to imprint trying to conquer the spawn point of the blue team once again, but looks like maybe they're just bypassing the blue spawn point and decide to just go directly on the other side of the altar or the heart. And another attempt from Imperius, this time another 5-second gain for the imprinting duration for the blue team. And there it is. Eleanor once again respawned, and he actually went into diving directly. That's pretty much a brave move there. Wait a minute. Eleanor is... Let's check that again. Go back to the spawn point, or let's go to the red altar. I think it's a shield Templar or something. If I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Let's wait for him to spawn up right now, or for him to arrive. Yeah, because for me, I think the shield Templar is actually the best imprinters due to their 5-second of invulnerability. Never mind, he died. Okay, so let's just meet the clan lead here. Okay, he's nowhere in sight, so looks like he decided to defend once again.
The blue team has failed to imprint the holy artifact.
Okay, never mind, he died again, so let's just wait for the clan lead here. Not sure if I saw it right, it's actually a shield Templar, there it is. Oh, come on. Nice timing for the game to crash, so let's just get back to the action once more. I just restarted the game too before the for the Fortress Siege start, but looks like, yeah, it's really just too random. So anyway, I'm just unlogging real quick. Two minutes left, so hopefully we can actually get the conclusion of this Fortress Siege and before the time is up. But with this kind of white fight that we're having, likely I don't think successfully imprint, so it will be down to the imprint duration. That's how that will be determined. Okay. Begin now. We'll go back to the Fortress Siege real quick here. Okay, less than 2 minutes to go. Okay, looks like I'm still in the Fortress Siege, nice. So let's see, where were we? Oh yes, we're supposed to check on. Never mind. Looks like the blue team is actually having a brawl here at their own spawn point. Just zoom out a bit. There we go.
The blue team has started imprinting.
Okay, for some odd reason, the clan lead managed to actually get to the other side. Let me just go back to see what I. Never mind, he died.
Battle ends in 1 minute.
Okay, 1 minute before the battle ends. So let's see now who's actually winning.
The blue team has failed to imprint the holy
So the majority of the blue team is actually at their base defending. So I think it's actually the blue team who's actually they actually have the lead here when it comes to the imprinting. Well, that's no surprise since we have if I'm seeing a shield temper as the clan lead, that should be of no surprise.
The red team has failed to
And he did it again. He managed to do another imprint. So let's see.
Battle will end soon.
Okay, yep, it is. So Elnor, the clan lead of Imperius, that's actually definitely a shield templar, so that's why they have a definite advantage when it comes to imprinting due to their invulnerability ability. So yeah, with that, so it's safe to assume that it's actually the blue team who has the lead, and yes, they did it. So with that, it's actually Imperius who won this Fortress Siege. Congratulations to them. So it's Miai, that's the MVP of the blue team or Imperius, and it's Q Long, who's actually the MVP of the HengOngHuat. So there you have it. So that concludes our Fortress Siege for this week. So hope you guys enjoyed this segment, and thank you guys for watching, and have a good one then. See ya. Peace.